Good morning, everyone. I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. So not sure what's going to happen here today, but the heat's easing off a little bit. We've got rain scheduled to come in today, and it's a little windy. Haven't gone in the barn yet. After yesterday, I'm a little nervous about that. Arnie's sitting over there. Hard to find it. So we'll see what he has to say. Okay, so we're going to be heading over to the coveralls now. What were you saying about the barley?
The sheep prefer the corn better than the barley. They like it when it's mixed, maybe, but they really run after the corn. They don't run after the barley. But
when you poured it in the tank, we were hoping it would kind of mix together, right?
Yeah, but we had a little too much barley, so the barley's kind of overwhelming the corn. But shortly we'll have our own crop come in, and it should be well mixed.
And you don't think that they're just getting used to the barley?
No.
Or they just don't like it as much?
Something about the barley, I think the barley's a little hot. It seems to affect them a little bit differently. More starch in corn. And
why aren't you driving your skid steer?
What's that?
Why aren't you driving the skid steer? I just noticed that.
By the time I started it and drove it over, I'd be over here with the pails.
You're not trying to get in shape, are you?
No, I'm actually wore out.
Well, walking, you think driving's easier?
What's that?
You think driving's easier?
So I fixed that harness the other day, put the marker back on.
Oh, tell them what I did wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong then.
I did.
It's like when I do the dishes, I don't do a good job because I haven't been trained or educated how to do dishes correctly. So there's a trick to putting markers on. You have to put the pin in and bend the pin over.
Yeah, so when I put the pin in, there was a little cap at the end, and I put it on the end, and I thought, it's kind of weird. It looks like it would fall off easily, but they must know what they're doing. And sure enough, it fell off, but Arnie told me that where the cap was, what is it called?
It's a little rubber boot.
No, what's the split
it's a split pin.
It's a split pin. And so apparently you're supposed to know that you bend that over. Well, I didn't know that.
You shove it in, and then you bend over the end, and it won't come out.
And you don't use the little cap for anything.
Well, so the cap might be for when you put the pin in. You put the cap on the end, and it won't hurt your finger when you bend it over.
Yeah, maybe.
I think.
But yeah, so that was live and learn. So we still have to get these girls sorted out. We were waiting for some cool weather before we did that again. And I guess Casanova hurt his foot running around after the ewes, so he's limping. But otherwise everybody's good. They're all in here eating. Everyone's up here. Everyone looks fine. I'll go in and we'll check and see how many sheep Casanova actually bred. Now, he didn't have a marker on for a day because people were talking about using the spray markers on just spraying all the ewes and seeing if the rams smudge them. Well, the spray paint dries like very quickly, within half an hour for sure. And the rams are breeding 24 hours a day, so that doesn't work. That's why people use crayons or the rattle stuff, because it will mark all the time. So I see we do have a lot of red rumps though. We got one little one here. She must be a first timer. And another one here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5. And we don't know if he got anyone when his marker crayon was off. So you can see he's not putting much weight on his foot there. So he's injured it, but yeah, breeding can be a rough sport. We're gonna get the center core from back there to bring out to the rams. Katie. That's it for this barn. Leonard! Hi, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so we have one ewe lamb laying here. How you doing, sweetheart? Are you a little hot? Hi, what's the matter? No, she looks clean. She's probably just hot. So we're gonna integrate these with the other ewes that have been sheared off, the open ewe lambs. And when we get a shearer, then we'll just sort them out to get sheared, because we can't wait forever. And the pasture they're on is getting played out, so better put them in the big one. Arnie. Come on. Come on, you guys, you gotta see that. Come on, go on, try the other pen, you'll like it. Go on, Delma. They're seeing it. So these guys are in with a whole new group, and we'll move the fall lambs up to their pen in the front, and these guys will all get to go out to the big pastures with the others. Come on, you guys, you're gonna like it. So Arnie just chased the fall lambs up to the front. Louise is excited because she's got a new pen. It's just like us. Change is always a good thing. Go back outside. They're outside. They're outside. Go on. Come on, you guys can figure that out. Come on. They're all outside. There. Was that difficult? They didn't figure out about the pasture. They all ran around the corner here. There's a pasture's that way. Now we're just going to show them where the field is. And now they should find the others. Well, and then we can move them over to this field in a few days, eh? This pasture actually looks grazed down too. We're probably going to have to switch them over to the next pasture. It is much easier to bring the feed to the sheep than to bring them out here, because they do spot grazing. But it's a great opportunity for Ben to practice his herding skills, because he's actually really improved. And there's Katie helping along too. Hopefully they stay back there for a while, because there's a lot of grass up there. They like the comfort of the barn, so they tend to move up here and overgraze. We're bringing that center core into the boys. Everyone here is looking good now. Flaked out today. Pretty hot, isn't it? Oh, you need some, Scotty? I'll get your food. I'll get it. Just a minute. You wait there, okay? Scorching in this barn today. even though it's nice and cool outside. But they need bedding, so they're getting some bedding. We started backwards this morning with the coveralls, and we're ending up with the main barn. Get out! Shh, 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 shh. So at least it'll smell better in here, and we'll get the fan back up again. So I was watching a YouTube video this morning from the YouTube guy, Carol Devaney, and it just shows you that whether you're on the hills or in the pastures or in confinement, there's always sheep that make your day take longer than it has to. So Carol was at the bottom of the hill because he was a little pissed at his dad because his dad was chasing 2 ewes over the mountainside to get them sheared, and it was taking hours and hours just to get 2 sheep. I get it. It's those 1 or 2 that cause you all the grief. And here we are in the heifer barn. And we opened up, we took away these chute gates because the shear is not showing up. And the actual crowding tub is still in here, but the panels are out so that they have more room and could get the cross breeze from the door here. And because of that, on this part of the barn where we took the rods out, there's one really wide hole along here, and it looks like our friend, the one that causes us grief, she's in the feeder. She's at the clump at the back, pawing at it because she's feeding in privilege there. No competition, but yeah, bad habit, and she's walking in the feed. So we got to get her out of there. So Arnie's gonna try coax her over, and she went over. So let's watch her again. Here's the proof. 250-pound Suffolks can jump. Knockout. I think Knockout needs an itch. Right here. You like that? Does that feel good? Looks like he likes it. Jethro and Gimli there, watching these girls. Fat Eater's up, but he still doesn't look the greatest. I think it is just heat, but Arnie's going to get him some antibiotics just to be on the safe side. But he just went into the feed trough now. I kicked the hay in. Way to catch them is to have a little catch area. So we just opened the gate and ran him in here. And he's going to get a shot of antibiotics just in case he's fighting off a lung infection after breathing in all this hot air, hot dirty air. You want out again, buddy? Oh, he's doing half and half. There, girls, he's coming back. No.
If that's the problem.
So, because of the heat, we kept things simple today. We did the bare minimal with chores and stuff. It is a little nicer today, but not enough. We're supposed to get a thunderstorm tonight, and if that does happen, it could cause our temperatures to drop, and that's what we're hoping for. It's okay for us. We can sit on the porch, we can go in the house where it's a lot cooler. But the poor animals, even with the fans, there's just no escape from it. It's like someone said in one of the comments, if it's cold you can bundle up and bundle up, but when it's hot you can only take off so much before you can't do anything else. So this heat has got to break, and it's affecting a lot of livestock and farms and elderly people. Yeah, it's a hot one. So we kept it short. Tomorrow, if the temperature breaks, we could be putting in the Suffolk breeding groups. So you'll have to check us out tomorrow to see what happens. Until then, bye for now.